I'm in the busy metropolis of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Stan has sent me to find Master Ho, a man rumored to have a finger as strong as steel. Master Ho claims he can pierce a coconut using only his index finger. But I want to find out if Ho can turn his finger of steel into a deadly weapon. Yeah! The coconut husk is one of nature's toughest materials. Inhabitants of the Ellis Islands of the Central Pacific made body armor from woven coconut palm fibers until the 19th century. Now, Malaysian ballistic experts are using coconut fibers to create a new generation of bulletproof vests, proven to withstand the impact of a 9mm bullet fired at a range of 5 meters. This makes Master Ho's claim even more unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm Master Ho.
Hi, I'm Daniel.
If he has a finger strong enough to puncture a coconut, surely it will be deadly enough to puncture a human body.
When I think of martial arts, I think of someone punching or elbow, and I've never heard of anyone using their finger. What kind of exercises did you do to attain such strength in your finger?
I cut down banana trees with my finger. I repeatedly beat my finger with chopsticks. I'd smash through boxes with it before attempting to smash the coconut.
Bored of conventional martial arts, Master Ho decided to try something totally new. His strange-looking finger comes from years of punishing training, breaking it dozens of times.
And yeah, it's so much bigger than mine.
He retired from piercing coconuts a few years back, but now wants to prove his ability is worthy of the title superhuman.
Punching the coconut with the finger is dangerous. Danger is inevitable.
I gotta see it with my own eyes. So,
Okay.
all right, I'll pick one out.
No problem. Okay.
I'll pick one out. All right. So, let's see. Whoa!
I've picked the coconut just to make sure that this isn't a trick, and it feels solid as a rock.
That seems good. All right. Okay. No trick, nothing up your sleeve. Oh, man. Wow.
For you to drink.
I can't believe you just did that.
The coconut I picked out felt as hard as stone, but Master Ho has managed to pierce it with just 5 blows from his finger. But is his finger a superhuman weapon? To find the answer, I need to know how much force it takes to pierce a coconut. I've arranged to meet biomechanical engineer Dan Voss to find out.
Well, we're going to measure the amount of force that it takes to get through a coconut, and that should give us an idea of how much force he's generating with that finger.
Well, let's get started.
All right, let's test it out.
Dan's gonna pierce a coconut placed on top of a load cell.
These dowels are going to represent the finger?
Well, the dowel is about the same diameter as an index finger. And you can see, looking at my finger, it's about the same diameter. And 3, 2, 1.
There we go.
All right, so there's our 5 impacts. All of them are over 200 pounds.
So what kind of damage would over 200 pounds of force do to a finger?
Put it in a frame of reference, 200 pounds is similar to a boxing jab. And if he's able to generate that kind of force and get through that coconut with his finger, he's basically taking the force of a boxer's punch right through the index finger and focusing all that load just on the tip of his finger.
Wow, that sounds serious.
Are you surprised at the results we got?
You know, seeing 200, 250 pounds of force, that doesn't surprise me. What would amaze me is if he's able to do that with just his index finger.
The bone-crunching force may only be the same as a boxer's jab, but delivered by a fingertip, it becomes much more powerful. But to take it to a superhuman level, Dan now wants him to take on 3 coconuts, one after the other, and prove his finger can deliver a killer blow. In the Colosseum, Roman emperors would decide the fate of gladiators with the turn of the thumb. But Master Ho claims he has the deadliest finger on the planet. Biomechanics expert Dan Voss will measure the force generated by Master Ho's finger to see if he has enough power to kill.
So today I'm going to be measuring the force on Master Ho's hand using an accelerometer mounted such that I can directly measure the G-forces that he's undergoing in each one of these hits when he's striking the coconut. And so I'll be able to understand exactly what's going on with his body when he's performing this.
So we know it takes a lot of force to crack open a coconut. So what would happen to a human finger when that kind of force is exerted on it?
If you and I tried to exert such a force on our finger, we'd break our finger.
We tested the force needed to smash through just one coconut. 5 hammer strikes at 200 psi each. Let's find out if Ho's finger has what it takes to do 3.
All right, are you ready, Master Ho?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah! Aye! Da! 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 Yeah!
Oh, man. See, that was
too easy.
serious.
He was
You went
on.
right through it.
1 down, 2 to go. Unbelievably, Master Ho smashed the second coconut in only 1 strike. In our experiment, it took Dan Voss 5, and he was using a hammer.
Aye! Da! 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 Ah!
After 6 strikes at over 200 psi, have we pushed Master Ho's finger too far? Master Ho smashed through all 3 coconuts, one of them in a single strike.
That was so impressive. Good job.
Fantastic.
So what'd you think, Dan?
That was amazing.
What kind of data did you get?
Basically, multiple impacts where he got 70 to 80 G-forces. To put that into understandable terms, if he would punch you in your chest cavity, in between your ribs, he would go right through and into your chest cavity with just his finger.
So it's a possibility that he could just kill me with his finger.
Absolutely.
It seems he really has turned his finger into a deadly weapon.
So, were these the results you expected?
70 to 80 Gs to break through it, that makes sense. Does it make sense that that one finger can take that kind of load? It's not something I've ever seen before.
Master Ho's unique ability to focus so much force through his finger generates enough power to do some serious damage. And once again, using science, we found someone with a superhuman ability to do something that no one else can do.
Well, I was skeptical at first, but I tested all the coconuts and they were rock hard.
If you think that's amazing, wait till you see where I'm sending you next. Coming up, a man with a unique power. And a diver who seems to defy death.
This is absolutely horrifying.
As we all know, Daniel is the most flexible man on the planet.